No, the title is not clickbait. It happened. It finally happened. Now, if you've not checked out one of these before, I have a whole series here on the channel dedicated to trying to grab the Eagle Bear from the Dark Zone. That is one of the rarest drops in the Division 2. Around, it's claimed, a 0.024% chance to get that from the DZ. And I finally got it. Now, you may notice that that clip is not from where I am right now, which is in DZ West. That's because that happened when I was actually not here recording one of these videos. And you know, after a while, I think we were, 12 or 13 episodes into that series, I was like, this is probably going to happen when I'm not actually sitting down and recording one of these, because I play Dark Zone a lot, even when it's not just, you know, targeted ARs or rifles or whatever in the DZ. And that's exactly what happened. I was over in DZ East with a couple of teammates. Now, I didn't even shoot the NPC that dropped that. I was just standing on the sidelines, one dropped, and I'm like, I should probably turn on my recording just in case something were to happen. And lo and behold, there was an Eagle Bear there waiting for me. I am devastated that I didn't have my audio turned on to record, because yes, as you can imagine, I did the little victory lap around my room. But yeah, getting it out kind of went off without a hitch. We extracted it. I gave it to my teammate that didn't have one. And so yeah, that is the end of the series. I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching these. It's been fun making them. But yeah, I'll see you later. Just kidding, you thought this was the end of the series? Far from it. Let's see what these guys can do. Got one. A whole singular Palisade chest piece. Fantastic. But yeah, no, these videos aren't done. As I stated in, I think, a few prior episodes, the intention is to go until we get one of each of the 3 rare drops. So the Eagle Bear, the Ravenous, and the Bighorn all have the same super rare drop chance. We've gotten 1 out of the 3, and arguably the one that I cared the most about, so that's pretty sick. But no, I know you guys love these videos. We'll keep making them. Now, I jumped in here today because it is actually targeted ARs in DZ West right now, so I don't know if this will be necessarily a full episode, but I figured we'd do at least a little victory lap to celebrate getting the EV, you know? Now, you know, there might be some people out there who are like, all right, well, after doing, 13 of these videos, and you finally got one of the items, do you really feel like that was a worthwhile grind, a good use of your time? Personally, absolutely freaking yes. Now, my excitement was dampened a bit because I already have the Eagle Bear, right? I already have all the items that they're offering in here from their original drop sources. But as a former, traditional MMO player, I love going for those, ultra rare drops and finally getting them. So yeah, even though I wasn't recording my audio, you can imagine the reaction I had when I saw that was the exotic that had dropped on the ground. Oh, build will be linked in the description, by the way. I might have forgotten to say that. As well as the rest of the series, in case you want to see the long and arduous road it's taken for me to finally get one of the drops. Things just seem so much calmer. The air is more tranquil in here now that I've gotten one of the drops. There's less expectation, you know? Now I can just kind of mess around. Speaking of which, I've got nothing to lose now. We're going all out.
Same mistakes.
Well, that was something. Alright, well, I think this video lost its direction a little bit. I don't really know what I wanted to do with this one. Again, it's not quite a full-fledged episode. What I absolutely need to take a moment to do is to thank you all for the support on this series. I mean, several of the episodes in this DZ farming series that I've done have well over 100,000 views. That's insane. Dark Zone videos in 2025 getting that much attention and views, that's crazy. Oh, careful there, buddy. That was a good beam on my part. But yeah, as a good amount of you know, I'm sure, PvP is my favorite kind of content within the division. So to be able to do a series like this, where I just get to do that and mess around and make jokes and have this many people enjoy and watch it regularly, that's wild. So thank you all so much for watching this series, for enjoying it, again, continuing watching it after all this time. We got one of the drops finally, but it was honestly never even really about that. It was about going into the DZ, again, having fun, presenting this in a way in which it was watchable and enjoyable. So there will be more episodes. You all have deserved as much for all of the support that you've shown this series. Again, thank you. Come on, Jason, you have a chance right here. Give us an exotic. Ah, lame. All right, well, I'm going to call it there for that one. That is it for this episode of the DZ Farming Series, in which we finally got one of the 3 drops. Again, thank you all so much for checking these out, for supporting them. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, RogueGold out.